What's up guys, AFL Ball 11 here, back with another video, and today I have my, round 17 predictions. We are a long way into the season now. So yeah, let's get started here. First game, which I'm going to, there'll be a vlog for, Richmond vs Sydney. I think both teams are on 26 points on the ladder, 26 points. I think obviously one team will have to win. Sydney having the draw last week against Geelong, they should have won. They missed some easy ones. But I think Richmond get it done just because it's in Melbourne. So yeah, I think Richmond take that one by 4 points. I've got them by 4 points. Yeah, and the second game, which Bulldogs vs Collingwood, should be a close game, sort of close game as well. It was really one-sided. Most people, 91% of people tipped Collingwood. I've tipped Collingwood as well. I think they should win, but I think it'll be closer than people think. So, yeah. First game on the Saturday, Brisbane vs West Coast. Nothing much to explain. I'm going to tip Brisbane by 200 points. No, I don't think Brisbane will score 200. I think that game against Sydney with the West Coast was a one-off. I think Brisbane by about 70 odd points. Should be good. Second game on the Saturday, GWS vs Hawthorn at Giant Stadium. GWS getting to some really good footy right now. They're playing some really good footy. They are 4 out of the last 5 games have won, and they're 9th on the ladder or something, right? 10th on the ladder. So I think they'll comfortably beat Hawthorn on their own deck, and yeah, I think they'll be pushing for finals. So not something that people thought would be done by the Giants, but they've shown that they have the quality to make it, and they actually might stand a chance to make it. First game on the Saturday night, St Kilda vs Melbourne. I actually think St Kilda will win this. Both teams have been in shocking form. St Kilda just beat West Coast. I don't know how it was so close, but they just beat West Coast. And Melbourne lost to GWS. So I think St Kilda, because it's at Marvel Stadium. If it was at the MCG, different story, but I think Marvel Stadium, St Kilda play better there, and Melbourne don't really play there well. So I think St Kilda win that. And the other Saturday night game is Port Adelaide vs Gold Coast. And yeah, Port Adelaide for 13 wins in a row. At the Adelaide Oval, they should demolish them. Yeah, and another game that should be demolishing is Geelong vs North Melbourne at GMHBA. I think Geelong would definitely win this. I'm going to say like 120 points actually. I think Geelong will smack them out of the park at GMHBA. Even though they're 9th on the ladder, they haven't been in the greatest form. I still think at GMHBA against North Melbourne, they'll smash them to pieces. And then second Sunday game is Essendon vs Adelaide Crows. Adelaide are actually playing really good footy at the moment. Essendon, they've lost a few on the trot, but still they've played some decent footy. Unlucky loss against Port Adelaide. They lost after the siren. That's a big one. But yeah, Essendon and Melbourne, I think they'll beat Adelaide. Marvel Stadium. Adelaide don't play well at Marvel at all in history. So yeah, I've Essendon. And the last game of the round is Fremantle vs Carlton. Freo has been really inconsistent of late. Yeah, they haven't been too good. They lost to Bulldogs, but they beat Essendon, so it's really weird. And Carlton are actually getting to some better form at the moment. Even though it's been against some lower tier teams like Gold Coast and Hawthorn, they're still getting to better form. And Cunningham and Martin coming into the team has made a real difference, having half forwards that run and build up the play, and actually a target to kick to inside the forward line other than Kerno and Mackay. that just get targeted all the time by the key defenders. And Carlton usually play well in Perth. So I'm going to tip Carlton, not because it's just my team. I think Carlton will win. I think it'll be a very close game though. I think under 10 points is decent. So those are my tips. So I'll just recap now. Richmond over Sydney at the MCG. Collingwood beat Bulldogs at Marvel Stadium. Brisbane demolish West Coast. GWS beat Hawthorn convincingly. Melbourne lose to St Kilda. St Kilda get the edge. Port Adelaide smash Gold Coast to get 13 in a row. Geelong smash North Melbourne. Essendon beat Adelaide at Marvel, and Carlton get over the line against Fremantle. So yeah. Well, now I'm on 90 tips now. I've got 8 out of 9 last week, so let's hope we can have a good week again. So let me know who you've tipped for this week. Let me know how many you're on after 16 rounds. So yeah, thumbs up for the video, subscribe to the channel down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.